Hi Zephaniah, hope you are all well. As you can see, I'm coming from the classroom. This video has been recorded, and you can see that I had, thinking we were all going to return to school, put up a display. So if I just move that side, you can see that I'd got a Victorian timeline. I've got various pieces of information, but I plan on taking a photograph so that hopefully you can look closer in at some of the detail of what I've captured on there. Anyway, back to our English for today. So yesterday in the lesson, we looked at the text that we will be focusing on in English, which is this one. So Oliver Twist, as you all discovered yesterday, was written by Charles Dickens, the original version, but we are going to be reading this one, which has been written by Marcia Williams. So today I'm going to read you pages 6 and 7, which are the first two of this Oliver Twist story. What I'll do is I'll also pop a copy of this, I'll upload it so that you can see and read it for yourself as well. Because I know lots of you like to read all these little captions in all of these wonderfully illustrated pictures, so I'll do that as well. Oliver Twist. Among other buildings in English Victorian towns, there often stood a house for the poor, known as the workhouse. On the night this story begins, a young girl collapsed in the street and was carried into one. Her shoes were worn with walking, and she was heavily pregnant. The next day, in the presence of a parish doctor and a drunken nurse, she gave birth to a baby boy. Oliver breathed, sneezed, and let out a cry. His mother hardly had the strength to hold him in her arms. She kissed Oliver once with her sweet white lips, closed her eyes, and died. Her family could not be traced, nor could Oliver's father. Left a workhouse orphan, Oliver was given a surname by Mr. Bumble, the parish beadle. Twist! The workhouse children were fed on 3 meals of watery gruel a day, an onion twice a week, and half a roll on Sundays. They grew so hungry they used to worry they might eat each other. One evening, some of the boys cast lots to choose who would go up and ask the master for more gruel after supper. It fell to Oliver. Oliver was 9 now, but he looked much younger. His spirit was sturdy, though. Bravely, he held out his bowl to the plump, well-fed master, made his request, and got hit over the head with a ladle. Mr. Bumble marched Oliver straight before the workhouse governors. They were so horrified at his crime, they decided to get rid of him at once. Mr. Bumble put a notice on the workhouse gate, offering a reward to anyone who would take Oliver Twist off the hands of the parish. Then he locked Oliver up in a cell. Every day he came back to beat him. Every night, Oliver shivered without a blanket and sobbed bitterly in the lonely dark. There he stayed for over a week.